where we left off the last time. And it's about I don't know, I did something terrible wrong, so uh, I'm playing around with the computer. Number Tzadi Aleph says, Bata Bavira Rav Seder Gavonas Asiyas of Ritzuna Shal Tefillin, Zeshesh the Avodas or Shal Ritzuas of Tefillin, the Shem Kedushas Tefillin, so they had to be like that. Dod La'avad Shnei Oros Nifradin, two separate pieces of hide. I'm not sure exactly at what point. I don't know if you've ever seen an animal shech before, but when they take the hide off, it really comes out like one bundle or just one hide. And so I guess they have to cut strips out of it, and each one has to be separated. This one going to be for the hand, this one for the head. So he says she added or echad biyichud tzarich or shal tefillin shal yad. V'avid or echad biyichud tzarich tefillin shal yad. One shall. What was the other one said? I just repeated. I'm sorry. As a reviderik ivud or habehema. So the way you do hide is you medichim as or v'soch sid umayim. You put it in the water, limed water. Lime is very heavy stuff. I mean, it cuts through bones. Because of a Rav Shekar Shekar ben Noisen, that's or v'soch sid umayim b'kedei la'avdo, in order to be able to prepare it, I guess. Oscar Sher Noisen, that's or shuhu tzorach ritzuas tefillin shal rosh. He says, "Yekavan shuhu ma'avid es or the shem the shem she'az b'menu rules tefillin shal rosh." So each one of them has to be designated at that time which one is which. Gam Yekavan the shem Havaya, also Havaya. Why Havaya? He says, "Given shal tefillin shal rosh, ein b'bechinas mochin is their anpin and nekra Havaya, because then the mochin is coming into zah and bursting out for the ficha gam be'iva the ritzua." So therefore, at the very beginning, when you're making the tefillas till rosh, he said b'shem tzarich hamochen shel zah yesh lekaven the shem avaya. So you should have avaya in mind. Kasher b'chu noisen es or b'mayim said to put in this mixture. Al manas la'avod the tzarich ritzuas tefillin shel yad, and you do it for the purpose of the kavanah for the hand. Yekaven shuhu ma'avid es or l'shem she'asa b'menu b'tzul tefillin sheyad. Gam yekaven l'shem adni. From the hands you think of adni. Kemen she'tefillin sheyad hein l'tzarich hanog nikra adni. L'fichach gam be'iva the ritzul tefillin sheyad she'hem l'tzarich hamochen denog yesh lekaven l'shem adni. Okay. Now the next one. This is the last one in this section, and he says, okay. This is a Ritzulas Sarshi Yesh Charos Bebesis Sedanim. It has to be black on both sides. What does he mean by both sides? So he says, Gan Sark Yashkiram Panim Va'ach Charos Georib. So they should be black like a raven. So that would be interesting to know the reason for that. That's another Kof Gimel. So Kof Gimel. There we go. It's about time to lose him. Okay. Okay, so then we have Yesh Lahashker as a Retzuos. Mishneh Tzadidehen Behind Heim Mitzad upon him, that is in the outside. I guess he means the face side of it. Behind Mitzad the Achor. Behind the Bechutz, behind the Bifnim. You have to be black on the inside and on the outside. He doesn't go into the reason for this, which I would like to know, but he doesn't say. But he says the same thing about the raven again. So he repeats that. So now we're on number Kuf Daled, or we're up at the top. The Rav says, Od Kavana B'Tzuos. There's another one. Gam Tov L'Kavim B'Tzuos. So you should have the Kavana with the Ritzuos. Ritzua, let's take the word Ritzua. It has a gematria, Shin, Ayin, Aleph. Vein Shtei Pam in the name Kale. So here the Ritzua is a consonant of some kind of chesed. It's flowing downwards, I guess. B'cha'ola Shin, Ayin. B'cha'koilo Hare Shin, Ayin, Aleph. So that's how one way you could look at it. Who sewed Shin, Ayin, Naharim, and Noidim. And usually just noting that when you add a kolel, it's usually to bring it up to a number, not to bring it over the number or to be indicated by the number in its addition. It's so shinayin is the number, then there's an extra one on top of it, which is an aleph. Okay, just for darshanik purposes, there's something there. So number shin lamed aleph is number kuf daled, and it says Kavanas Nosefa Sheyesh the Kavim Bab Be'esasias the Ritzuos. Here's another idea. He said Behiyans, it's this one. Tevis Ritzua Olav Gematria Misper Shinai and Aleph 371. Behain Meramazim Al Shnei Shemos Kale Bimaluam Kazan. So that looks at these two named Kale twice rather. Izecha B'Shnei Pamim Kale Bimaluam Em Gamba Gematria Shinai. Beam Noisef al Shnei Kale Bimalua Od Echad Bishvil Kolel. So you take another one because of the Kolel. Harem Oilim Yachtad Shinayin Aleph. B'Shnei Pamim Kale Bimaluam Emeramazim L'Sod Shin Ayin Harim Sheyesh Betrin Tfuchin the Eric Anpin, which really goes up to there. I made a note over here to look at number Gimel in the Shafa Kabbanos, where he says this. He says, "Ki ritzua b'gematria shinai and aleph v'him shtei pamim keil b'maluam." The chayre kavanas rav hoch ayesh yesh the kaven be'ez asiyas ritzua b'shem pamim keil. So he says that he goes backwards, and even that at the time that you're making the ritzua, so he has to make a decision which one is rosh, which one is, and put a chavai on that, which one is hand, and you put an adni on that. But over here he also says, when you're making the strips with this two, now one is each one of them is a kale, I guess, or a kale. I guess different kinds of anyway. I'm the Bekal Sidurim and all of the Sidurim, Maybe Siduri Ashkenazim, maybe Sidurim Rushash, Kavonazum Musuderes, the Gav, and little of the visions of the film, Shal Yadaika. So this particular idea also applies when you're putting on the tefillin. According to, he says, now I don't know which siddur it is, and I really haven't looked at this part that carefully. Something to think about putting on tefillin. Kavana zu musuderes the kavana be'ez the vishas of the film sheyad daika, but only on the hand tefillin. Why? Below b'chanachas tefillin sharosh, and he doesn't explain that part. So in that little thing there, I was still listening, waiting to hear about why black. Still there? Okay. About why black. Now, let's go over to the Sifra Ditzniut. Let me stop that one and